I got to go to Vienna. Vienna is in the eastern part of Austria. Austria is in the center of Europe. Okay, so here we are leaving the town of Turnova. Here's Dad. Hey, Dad. And we're on our way to Vienna. Vienna is the capital of Austria. It has a population of about 1.6 million people. It's the largest city in Austria as well as its cultural, economic, and political center. We had to stop for directions. This is the Dorotheum Auction House. Okay. Spanish writing school, okay. We went to the front of the opera house to catch a tour bus.
This was just the guest house of one man never married. Just guest house. And the city of Vienna is down below. And here you have the Baroque palace of Prince Eugene. There are many buildings, and in every building is a different museum. Then you have the second museum, the National History Museum. These two museums I like, they're both the same, yeah, as museums built. This is not the church, what you see, please. Left side, the parliament. The government of Vienna is seated inside the city hall in New Gothic style. The Danube is the second longest stream in Europe. Comes from Germany, goes to the Black Sea. We have the OPEC, very important organization, petroleum exporting countries, discussions of oil prices and gasoline and petrol. Left side, you see the St. Charles Church, the most beautiful Baroque church, 1713, built after the illness of the Black Plague, to thank God that the plague is over. Thank God that nothing happened to the emperor. Look at the right side. This is the river which gave the name to our city, the river Wien. This is a river, and here river Wien on the right side. Wien is our city called, not Vienna. We call it Wien in German language, our city.
We went to Schönbrunn Palace, which was the summer residence of Empress Maria Theresa. You can see pictures of her painted on the ceiling. You can also see pictures of Marie Antoinette, who was one of her 16 children. Schönbrunn Palace is one of the most important cultural monuments in Austria. In 1728, Emperor Charles VI acquired Schönbrunn, but used the estate only for shooting pheasants. Eventually he gave it to his daughter, Maria Theresa, who became the Empress of Austria in 1745. That's when Schönbrunn Palace became the center of court and political life. She rebuilt and altered the palace a number of times during her lifetime. Since the 1960s, it has been one of the most popular tourist attractions in Vienna. The palace is very impressive, but on the other hand, it doesn't have indoor plumbing, so I don't think I'd want to live there. Maria Theresa was responsible for the rebuilding and appointment of the palace. Her consort, Emperor Franz Stephan of Lorraine, designed the gardens. In 1752 he founded the Schönbrunn Menagerie. A year later he had the Dutch Botanical Garden laid out in the western part of the park. In the 19th century, the Dutch garden was turned into a park in the English style. In the distance you can see the Gloriette, which has been repeatedly interpreted by historians as a monument to the notion of a just war.
Tunesien ist eigentlich aus der einzigen ernstzunehmenden Option.
Well, we're on our way home from Vienna and we're stuck in traffic, possibly because of an accident. I don't know.